Hello there, and welcome to today's video. Happy Loy Krathong! So today it's probably the second biggest festival in Thailand after Thai New Year Songkran. This festival is called Loy Krathong. This festival is celebrated on the 12th month of the lunar calendar, on the full moon, which usually falls in November time. So the word Loy means to float, and krathong is like a small floating basket. So the festival is basically to float a small basket. So you might be familiar with like lantern festivals around Asia, and this is a similar kind of thing. So if you are looking to celebrate this festival in Thailand, one of the best places you can celebrate it is Sukhothai, which is the traditional birthplace of the Loy Krathong festival. Also check out Chiang Mai, where they combine it with the Yi Peng Lantern Festival. So there you can see lots of the lanterns being launched into the sky. So these two places are very popular. But Bangkok too, there are many places to celebrate it in the city. One brilliant place is just over here, Lumpini Park. They've got two really big lakes, so this is a really nice spot to launch your lantern here on an evening. I'd also recommend Icon Siam and Asia Teague. These are two brilliant places to watch it. Usually have a lot of fireworks on display. This year, because of the unfortunate death of the Queen Mother, it's going to be scaled back a little bit. So there probably won't be firework displays, but still it's a lovely spot to hit. Also, Watarun is a great one if you want a more traditional style celebration. So whilst I will be launching my krathong into the river in Bangkok, it won't be any of those places, but I'll show you this at the end of the video. First, let's go buy the krathong. So if you are looking to buy your krathongs, the best place to come is anywhere close to the river. So I'm just Sapan Taksin now, and I'm just going to hunt around and see if I can find one around here. If you come later on in the day, for example, there'll be a lot more available, but it's about 10:30 in the morning, so they're kind of, most people will set up like midday, like sort of like late afternoon, 4 o'clock, but they'll sell them all the way through the evening. Most of them will just sell them until they finish the supply. Okay, so I can see some over here. So you've got like different styles of krathongs, right? You've got like, some are like animated, so you'll have small ones like this one here. But today I'm going to get one of the traditional ones, I think. These are the traditional ones, but you'll often see them in all different types. Like you might have, I've seen like Star Wars ones before. Lots of their characters, you know, like Labubu will probably be popular this year. Koton Cup. Tao Dai Cup. Okay, Cup. Tao Dai? That's it, 80 AM. Okay, so the big ones are 100 and the smaller ones here are 80. Koton Cup. Tao Dai Cup. That's it. Koton Cup. So the turtle-shaped ones, they're 60. Okay. So I think I'll get one of these big ones. So here we go, 100 baht. Really beautiful though, right? Okay, let's take a look, guys. So the krathong is made from flowers and banana leaves, and the base of it is made from banana trunk. Let's just take a look. Yeah, this is banana trunk. Sometimes these days it's made with polystyrene, so this natural one's much better. And on it we have a candle and some joss sticks, and you light these just before you put it into the river. But it's so beautiful. On the krathong they add things like money and sometimes hair, nails, all sorts of things. The concept is to just wash the bad things away for the year and have a fresh start. Okay guys, I've got my krathong and making my way to the river. I'm a bit late to the party tonight because I was just really busy with things at home. So yeah, I recommend if you are going down, try to aim like from about 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Just after sunset's a really nice time. That's when most people are going down. But yeah, let's just check it out now. Hopefully there's still quite a bit of stuff going on. So like I was saying before, if you're looking to buy your krathong, see these little places here. These guys set up in the afternoon and they'll kind of sell the krathongs until they're finished, and then go back at the end of the night. So there's still a few people coming down now. See these ones for 60 here. Beautiful. So yeah, it's still quite busy actually. I thought it'd be very quiet now. I think it's after 9 o'clock, so still quite a few people around. Because people are working like, you know, different schedules, you know, it'll probably be going on like in some form till at least about midnight here. So once you get down to the river, guys, you'll see the guys with the big poles here, and these guys are going to help you lower your krathong into the river. When I was first doing this, you have this kind of romanticized idea about like lowering your own krathong into the river and it floating off down the river, but in Bangkok it's like very different, lots of people, so it's kind of a case of just getting it into the river here. But this guy was quite gentle, so I would definitely recommend this side of the river as opposed to, I've done it in Sapan Taksin before, and it's like very chaotic. These guys are a bit more like chilled. So you get many different designs like on the krathongs. These ones are like little ducks, going quite well. But yeah, it's so beautiful by the river, really nice. Like I was saying before, guys, so what you want to do is you put like your things that you're going to send on the river. So I've just added some like coins around here to mine. Like people put like all sorts of different things though. And then once you've got it all set up, you can find someone to lower it into the river here. But yeah, I mean, it's as good a spot as any, I think. Looking very good. Howdy, Cap. Got it, Cap. Got it. Okay, off mine goes. So the candle and joystick straight out. I don't know if this is a bad sign. Here we go, off down the river. So last year I was doing this. We did it over the side of Sapan Taksin, and it's a lot more busier over there. So they're just chucking the krathongs into the water. And one of my mates, it just, as soon as he went in, it just turned upside down, flipped in, and he's having a good year though, so can't complain too much there. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to show you a really great place to actually spend like half an hour or an hour during Loy Krathong, just at the top of these stairs here. Although, like I said before, because of the passing of the Queen Mother, it's very, very low-key this year. Like I've been watching out of my window, there's been no fireworks whatsoever. But normally, Loy Krathong, there'll be tons of firework displays, light show. There's supposed to be a light show on now, so if you're coming in a different year, totally different experience. Okay, so just on Taksin Bridge here, this is a really good spot because on a normal year, over there you've got Icon Siam, so there are firework displays there. On this side, you've got Asia Teak, where the wheel is over there, and their big firework display there. So if you are on this bridge, you can catch both sides. But tonight, very calm, a good option as well to take the boat cruise. That's a fantastic thing to do, and particularly Loy Krathong evening, superb. Okay guys, just on the way back now, apologies for the lighting, it's a bit dark around here. Just on the way home now. Hope you've enjoyed the video and Loy Krathong Festival. I love it, me. It's like the second biggest, like I said before. And it's such a nice atmosphere down by the river. Everyone's chatting and helping one another. There's lots of like food down there too if you're hungry. Yeah, really cool. So yeah, thank you as always for watching, guys. Be sure to check out Friday's video where I go prawn fishing in Bangkok. Interesting, right? Okay, so happy Loy Krathong. Have a great week. See you in the next one.